All right, let's look at our squirrel here that we're doing, and he's looking okay, starting to look. So let's go back here just for a minute. Let's just kind of work on this tail just a tad, just a tad. We're going to kind of pull this in, kind of get this tail down back here just a little bit, where we kind of bring it. Where we kind of bring it down. Just sort of bringing that in just a little bit. Kind of shape it up. Just sort of from the back you can kind of see. Of course, this has to come down. You can see that it has to definitely, because it's not shaped. It's not. Let's come a little bit more in here with this being removed. It sort of comes down at a, it starts, it's big at the top, and then it just sort of comes down at the bottom. See, like that? Well, it's still a lot that has to be taken off of it. But it gets this sort of look. Well, when we get through with it, we'll show you. As we showing. Take some off in here. Sort of I'm sorry, sort of shape it as we go along. See, from the back side you can tell. You want to bring this up in here. Where you can get it rounded off. Just like that. Okay, from the back you can see that we're beginning to. Now what I want to do, let me take a little bit off in here. Give it a little. I'm kind of. Where's my pencil? Here we go. We'll kind of do this where we kind of come around here, kind of come up like that with it just a little bit. I want to just kind of comes up like that and it goes down like that. I want to just cut a little design in there. I know that no, I'm not going to do that. No, I'm just gonna leave it like that. I thought I'd do that, and then I thought, nah, heck with it. We'll just make this a squirrel. Okay, and then we're kind of bringing this down in this area here that we cut away from the back here. Now let's just sort of look at this. See how we're bringing that now to a excuse me, a shape from the back. Look at that. And then we're shaping this back here so that we can shape the back of the squirrel, see? There. From both sides. Now look at that. There's still a little bit needs to come back here, but we'll go back to the tail here in just a minute. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and come down. Come back here and just take a little of this off in here to get this back of the head straight. Just like back here. Okay, from the side, let's look at it here. All right, let's go ahead and work on this area here. Let's go ahead and work on bring these legs or feet down here like this. Actually, we're going to bring them down like that, okay? Because they're going to be flattened out. All right, let's go ahead and finish up this. You see his hands, his arms. Where'd it go? We're carving inside. I'm trying to show you, trying to a bit of see the little, try it again. See the little nut that I've just kind of carved away. I just sort of drew it in there. I'm just kind of carving it away. Just like that. And then I'm going to bring the hands, not the hands, I refer to the hands, but on an animal it's the paws of the, and actually a squirrel, he almost has hands. But you see where he looks like he's kind of holding the, and I'll kind of straighten them out like this. Straighten them. See where he's kind of holding? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to come in here and we're going to remove some of this wood in here. See? See that in there? Where it kind of looks like, alright. There we go. See, we're just separating the bottom part of the arms in here. See that? That's all we're doing. Just getting in there. I'll show you that. See that? See how we're doing? I'm coming in here and I'm just separating that area in there where the arms are. And this will also be separated in here. This is where the knees are. So we're just going to cut in there and we're going to separate right in there where the knees are. Well, not knees. I'm going to have to stop referring to an animal as having knees. I guess I refer everybody. I carve so many figures that I often forget that I'm carving an animal here. See that? They're not really knees, they're just sort of a area in there. It's the legs is what it is. Okay. Let me bring this down just a little bit. Now let's look in between. We want to cut a little bit more off in between the arms of the squirrel in there. You just take our knife and dig in there and get it out. Okay. Well, we can kind of separate that. And we just bring our little arms down a little bit. There we go. Bring our little arms down in there a little bit. See? Just like that. Because the hands of the squirrel are small, of course. And we're just going to do that. And take some more off in here. And how we get that effect is we just sort of, let's just say that the hands are kind of in this area right in here, okay? All right, I've got to, my time is getting away from me again. Okay.